Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome, Katia Valino. We're live. We're streaming on two platforms, Facebook and YouTube. So indicate where you are watching from. Thank you guys so much. God bless you for watching. Yes. Yes. Give me a shout out. Tell me your name. Like the video. Share this video because it's very, very important and very crucial that people get information, especially when you are a subscriber, a viewer, and you leave some video options and you want me to talk on something on a particular topic. It is very important that you stay connected to the channel, subscribe, turn on the notification so that you will know when I come live. Guys, yes, we are springing up. I love it. We are springing up. Very soon it's going to be summer. Everywhere is so bright. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining. Thank you for loving. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. I see you guys. Mama love. Yeah. Thank you. Like the video. If you guys don't like this video, the video will sink at the bottom and people will not get the vital information and yeah, the informations that they need to get. So guys, let's get right into the video. So last week, a follower of mine on Facebook left me a message. He's not a Nigerian, but he follows me a lot, and I hope that he's on Facebook watching this video right now. And one of the things that came up that you really want me to address is why African men are not domesticated. So for me to get ideas about this kind of topic, one person's version is not enough. So I posted that on my story, no, on my community on YouTube so that I can get insight of what a lot of people think. I have my own thoughts. Everybody have their own thoughts, but born, raised, bred in Africa, I can tell you guys a little bit of the things that I know why African men are not domesticated, and then I'll read what other people also said that could be the contributing factors why African men are not domesticated. Also, if you are not African and you are dating an African, it is very important that you have some of these ideas. You understand where I'm coming or where I'm going by watching this video so that you can get your mindset prepared and ready when you want to marry an African man. So the thing that somebody wrote, I'm not going to read it or word to word, but he said that he also, as a man, helps out in the house, does a lot of chores, including hand washing the laundry and also washing and cleaning his wife's undergarments. So he does everything. He doesn't see anything as gender sure that everybody should do things as it comes along. And really, something triggered me so much. Somebody left a very important comment on this, which is exactly where I'm going to hit the nail on the head. So the person says on my community, I'm reading from my community, and I will share with you guys. Start. So this is the thing that I'm talking about here. This comes from Facebook. And to be very real, somebody said, definitely agree. Cleaning up after myself is already a lot. One reason why most men don't know how to clean is because their parents allow girls to do all the homework. Also, many African families have some form of housemaid to help them clean the house. This is very true. Growing up in Africa, you don't have to be a king or a queen to have or come from very rich family to have house helps like maid, drivers, chauffeurs and stuff like that. So in Africa, our parents deem that important that girls do most of the house chores in the house. Girls do a lot. Girls cook because they always tag that along with us and telling us someday you're going to be somebody's wife, someday you're going to be a mother, someday you're going to have your own children. So cleaning up the house is mostly meant for women, while men are known for going out there and fetching money and taking care of the household. So this is how African tradition has been in a very, very long time. Women do stuff, women cook. Most of the time, even guys, even boys, small boys growing up, when they come into the kitchen, our parents will tell them you don't belong in the kitchen. You go out there, you go and cut grass outside, wash daddy's car, because those are the jobs that guys do those days. You gotta clean the house, you gotta clean the wind, like daddy's car. You gotta clean daddy's car, clean mommy's car, take care of the hard work in the house instead of cooking, because there's enough girls and women and house girls to cook, to make the bed, to mop the floor and stuff like that. So when a lot of these guys grow, they have the notion that doing housework is for women. So this is where the first one comes in, just in case you're dating an African man. Yes. But along the way and along the line, most of these guys are very passionate about cooking. So if a guy is passionate about cooking and cleaning and wanting his bed or his room to look certain way, or cooking, they picked up that along the way. It is not how African men are raised to cook and clean and mop and do other things. But things are changing. The world is revolving and revolving around. In those days, like I said, most men are responsible of going out there to fetch food, to look for food for the family. But in these days, women are also breadwinners. It's not like the olden days when our parents or our papa, daddy is the sole provider of the household. And mommy, even if mommy has a business that she's doing, she will still come home and make sure that the food is ready. But these days, women are becoming breadwinners. Women are doing more. So it takes a lot of education, of telling those men and reminding them that, you know what, time is change. It is not only the job of the woman to be domesticated in the house, because hello, especially when you live in this part of the world, we don't have maid, we don't have cleaners, we don't have drivers, we call them chauffeurs, right? We don't have them, we don't have gardeners. Women are also contributing to the household just as much as men are contributing. Women pay bills, women take care of children, they carry children for 9 months. They have these kids, these children, they clean, they go to work, and most women have two jobs just to help assist their partner to put something on the table. So it's about time, even if you have your mind mentally ready the way you were raised, because you're not supposed to come to the kitchen. Those days you have to think about what was daddy doing and what was mommy doing and what was life like in those days. Things are changing, things are getting very, very difficult. There's so many diseases out there in these days. In those days, there are not a lot of diseases. Women, you can still see women from the olden days, like I'm talking 90, 100 years, they are still living because of the kind of lifestyle that they had. But now, the pollution, the women working hard, so many diseases, women getting tired, the stress is quadrupled from when our parents were raising us till now. So this is the core reason why I see that. And again, according to tradition as well, some of the African people will tell you that they are chief. They have this title that they don't want, or they are not supposed to go to the kitchen. It's something that is don't have to do forcefully. It's something that you two need to sit down and talk about. Yes, as a wife, I understand that maybe when you were growing up, your mother did everything, because you guys, we had maids. I remember we used to have two maids in the house, but the way our mother raised us, yes, we only have one brother and nine girls. One brother and nine girls. Even though we have two housemates, our mother will split like Monday to Tuesday is two of us plus the house girl do the cooking. The other two plus the other house girl take care of things in the house. The other two go to the market and buy some. Here we call it grocery. Those days we call it go to the market, right? Buy things and make sure that the house. So chores are divided, excluding the boy. He's not allowed to come in the kitchen, but he's allowed to watch daddy's car, do other things, run errands. Boys and male run errands. In those days, there were no telephones. My mother will call the boy and say, go to Mama Ngozi, go to this person, go and deliver this message and package and stuff like that. So men have things that they're dedicated to do and female have things that they're dedicated to do. But like I said, the world is changing. The world is changing. Where you will have most of the men that are very domesticated is if you are dating an African man that was raised from a very poor family. He is not really 100%. When I say poor family, when the boys do everything, they go to market, they wash clothes, they do so many things. They don't have access to housemates. Boys and girls do everything. So if you are lucky to have one of those husbands who was taught from the beginning how to cook, in those days we use firewood to cook. You will see us like trying to make the fire for mama or for us to start cooking, while the boys will go and carry unko firewood on the head. Once they come home with that firewood, they dump it. It is our job to make the fire work so that the pot will start boiling. But so many men also, when you are grow up, when you are raised in that kind of manner where girls don't do anything, when you get married, you have to. When we say embracing the 21st century, it's not only our hair, our makeup, our outfits that we wear. Everything has to come together. Women work hard, they put house together. In most hate cases where I live right now, I can close my eyes and tell you how many women that are breadwinners in their own home. So husbands or significant others, you don't have to wait for your wife or for your partner to come home before she can cook for you, clean the house. Come on now. She's paying the bills. She's providing just the same way you are providing. Even if you were not raised like that, learn that. Show some empathy. Love is not only, I love you, I love you, I love you. Show that by carrying some of the burden, relieving your spouse, relieving your partner from what she is going through. Don't sit back and cross your legs and come in this part of the world, in this obodoibo, and say that you are the king. Do you know that in my home I was not raised to cook? In your home you were not raised to cook, but in your home your mother was not raised to pay the bills as well. Now your wife is paying the bills and you are paying the bills as well. So things has to change. If you're a guy watching this video right now and you're not used to helping your wife or your partner to do the housework, do that. Here, I can honestly tell you that in the Western world, you see a lot of men getting involved with domestic work. But in Nigeria, I always have to talk about Nigeria because this is where I come from. I seldom see men back home that come to the kitchen. Even the water to wash their hands before they start eating, they have to sit down and the woman will pass that water. They will wash their hands. The woman will still carry that water, dump it, feed you food. When you finish eating, you left that food on the table. Come on. Hello? No. The world is changing and everything has to change. Get up and do something. Show your children, because let me tell you something. Whatever you are doing now is what your children are learning. Forget about what you tell them. If you are in the new era, this generation, start teaching because most of the guys were raised by our parents who told them that guys don't go to the kitchen. So the newer generation, start raising your kids in the same way of the modern world. Tell them there is nothing wrong with guys being domesticated and helping out in the kitchen. And in those days as well, the cooks, most of the cooks, the rich people have cooks. For us, we have maid. When you have cook you have is the ones that dress in white chef overcoat, right? Most of these guys are men. They are men, they are not women. If you can attest to that, if you're watching from Nigeria, tell me that most of these people that cook that come from Calabar, if you're from Nigeria, Calabar, most of them are guys. So this, our generation and our children, you have to work hard, even if you don't tell your children. Try to help in the house and do some domestic work so that your children, when they grow up, they say, you know what? Daddy was always helping mommy. They will not see that as a taboo, because it is it is the same way that you're raising them, is the same way they're gonna grow and know that there is nothing wrong with a guy being in the kitchen. I have not seen that, like so many people who are very biblical that believe in the Bible and this. I didn't see anywhere that is written in the Bible or in the Quran. If you have seen that, please indicate and quote me wrong, where it says that man does not go to the kitchen, that is a sin for men to go to the kitchen. I have seen people in this part of the world, they cook, put food in the fridge or freezer. All the husband needs to do is to come home from work, warm that food in the microwave and eat. But rather, their husband will sit down and wait for them. Woe betide you if you're my husband. You will wait until Mother Jesus come back if you cannot go and warm up the food. But I am so blessed and so lucky to come from one of those people where the husband does not care. He go to the kitchen and make whatever he wants to eat. He's okay with that. Sometimes even when I cook, he will tell me there's too much oil. He doesn't want to eat this. He doesn't want to eat that. He will go ahead and and cook what he wants to eat. I remember my big sister when she got married. My biggest sister, we're living in Nigeria, and the guy that married him went to school in London, and he's so domesticated. My big sister, if you know my big sister and know the husband, they live here in Toronto, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Please, guys, give this video thumbs up and turn on the notification. So we went to their house one day and we saw the husband pounding yam in a mortar. I was a teenager. I was standing like this. I said to my sister, Uncle is pounding yam? She says, yes. He loves what he does. He will cook, he will clean, he doesn't give a hoot. But so many people will look at that and say, oh my God, do you see that she has turned her husband into a slave? This is very common in African community. Do you see what she's doing? Her husband is cleaning while she's relaxing and watching TV. Some guys cannot stay still. If you're lucky you marry one of those domesticated ones, they cannot stay still. They want to work, they want to clean, they want to cook, they want to help out in the house. I forgot to check something. Yes, I'm coming to you guys' comments. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So my message before I read the comment is, guys, African guys, please wake up. Wake up, and if you're dating an African guy, don't find it like a taboo or he doesn't want to help you. Talk to him. Maybe he was raised from one of those families where they were told that gay and everything is about. I know the network just all of a sudden just disconnected. This is something about this software. Yes. So, okay. So I'm going to read you guys' comments, and I think I'm gonna pause for a little while to see if the full network will come back. I live in the area where they call Ugundiocha by the mountains, and there's so many trees around the area. Sometimes we lose our connection. Maloma Jalo, thank you. Hi, Mama Love. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Daniel. No, not no. I don't understand what you mean. Mama Love. Okay, lovely intro. Thank you. This is the modern days. Very true. That's exactly what I'm taking. Melinda Jones is the modern days. Everybody contributes, everybody pay the bills. Yes, you agree, Mama Love. This is pure modern world. And don't force it. Don't force it because some women get very upset when their men are not. At least try to educate them. And this is why it is very important that you date a guy or date a woman before you get into entanglement. Date them so that if you're looking for a guy that is domesticated, when you're dating him, you will find out, is he involved in planning events for you guys? Does he take you out to restaurant when you come to his house or his apartment? Does he clean up after himself? Because so many women don't open their eyes at the initial stage of dating, and they expect miracle to work or miracle to happen right in the middle of the relationship. You need to open up your eyes. You need to identify exactly what do you want from a guy? What do you want to bring out from this relationship? I see women nagging and complaining, oh, my husband doesn't help me domestically. He doesn't cook. He doesn't even buy grocery. But you guys dated. You knew that beforehand. And then down the road, you have two, three, four children, and then you start complaining because the burden is too much on you. Even before having any child, before the ring goes on your finger, pay attention to small details. Don't be carried away by love. Do not be carried away by, oh, I'm so much in love. Oh, I love him so much. Oh, I never knew. Oh, I thought he was going to change. Nobody's going to change. Nobody is good. Nothing, no Jupiter is going to make anybody change. Rather, you have to change your own self to accommodate your your spouse. So then don't keep thinking that somebody is going to change when you guys have two or three children. No, it's not going to work. It might even become worse. You cannot change somebody and nobody can change you. It's called adaptation. You need to adapt to the other person's lifestyle. You gotta change your own self to adapt to what that person is doing. If you don't change yourself to accommodate that, by the time you try to make some moves, it might be so late. Even if you educate some of those men, they will still be who they are. Their ego, Ndiama, yes, their ego is there. But like I'm saying, people needs to, so many women double into marriage because they're desperate to get married, especially African women. So many people double into marriage because they think that the time everybody, all my schoolmates, all my age mates has all been married and you are not married, and you forget to open your eyes. And then down the road, when you open your eyes, sometime in between the relationship, it might be too late. So open your eyes and identify exactly what you want. Walk your way. You can't start teaching somebody, you cannot start teaching a 16-year-old how to read ABC. He has done past that stage. He's not in the category of ABC. So don't start doing that very late. It's just like when you're raising your kids. Some people may, sorry to digress a little bit, people will say that their kid is only 3, 4, 5, 6 years, so the child doesn't need discipline. By the time you know it, this child is 8 years, 10 and 12. This thing is like driving me crazy. I'm so sorry, guys. I wish I have control over this. It's raining in my area, and like I said, I live in the mountains where they have some hills and stuff like that. So the network comes and goes. So somebody say, Daniel Dogger said, in as much as we guys can and may want to contribute, some women may take it too much into their hands, and as being the boss, the girls should also be advised to play it cool. Very, very important. Yeah, some women, sometimes when guys wants to do something and help, most women will always complain. You didn't do it right. Oh, it's not how it's done. Give them the chance, give them the opportunity to do that. For me, example, being a woman, if I do anything, I'm not talking about cleaning or cooking, but once you don't praise people and clap for them for trying to do something, next time they're not going to try, because you have told them that they don't do it right. Instead of telling them they don't do it right, walk them step by step. Say, hello, honey, if you use this Windex and put it in the paper towel and go this side and that side, it doesn't look right. But when we go up and down, it gives a beautiful, squeaky glass cleaning. That's all it takes. But some people want to take everything into their hands. You're not doing it right. Some men will say, you know what, I'm not involved, I'm not going to do. If I do that, when I come back, she will complain. So why the heck is he even trying? So women, learn to give them the benefit of doubt. Let them try. If he cooks okra soup today because he wants to eat okra soup, or he wants to eat some certain kind of food, and you are not available because you are at work, give him the opportunity. When you come back and find him make the food, applaud him for at least trying, and tell him and say, you know what, honey, everything is on YouTube. Just in case I'm not around, if it's about cooking, just type in how to make okra soup, how to make banga soup. how to make rice. Everything is on the internet. There are some food that I don't know. I wasn't raised to cook some certain kind of food from I am Igbo. There are food that we don't cook, like what is edikaiko soup, all this vegetable soup. It is not our thing, but I learned to make that on YouTube. I watch videos and I learn how to make it. Everything. Even my car was having problem the other day. I called my son. I said, "What is PDC?" I saw my car is showing PDC engine something. I went on YouTube. I googled that. I watched the video. I sent it to my son. I said, "Watch." It's a 3 minutes video. And over there, YouTube is very educational, but some people are seeing YouTube and taking YouTube for granted. Anything you need to do, even how to clean toilet, if you were not raised and taught how to do that, Google it. That's why there is Google. That's why there is YouTube. YouTube is not for show. YouTube is education. YouTube is where you come and type in topics and everything will be shown to you and you do it as it pleases you. So somebody said, Ndi, it's not one option for the men to help out in the house. It's mandatory. Yes. So every household has things that runs in their, like a family tradition. So find out your own. How my family runs will not be the same way that your family operates. There are some people who dedicate Saturdays to mowing the lawn, to cleaning the house, to doing everything. But if you raise your kids and your household and tell them after shower, the first thing you do is to clean out after yourself, especially when you have daughters. When you brush your wig and do all these things, you must have to tidy up after yourself. Hey, honey, hey, darling, you know what? The stairs are not very clean and we cannot wait only for Saturdays to start cleaning the house. Can we try as much as we can to do this? It's simple communication, and the tone, the manner in which you deliver the message plays a very big role. Some women shout to their spouse like dogs or animals. They raise their voice like people in the village. Calm down, tame it down, talk to your partner. Even if it's an animal, he will understand. But the way, the manner, like I said, first thing first, look into those things. If you guys are still dating, dedicate days that two of you will clean apartments. Dedicate days. Tell him he will wash the car, mow the lawn, take out the trash, while you, as the woman, will do the little details in the kitchen. Hey, it's a division of labor. It is, because when you guys are making baby, you didn't make baby alone. It's both of you that have those babies. So from the day God created Adam and Eve, it is division of labor. Yes, don't run away from division of labor, but say it nicely, in a very nice way. Let me tell you, my father-in-law said that the woman can win in all cases if you use diplomacy. Be diplomatic. If you are not diplomatic, you are going to lose and lose out. Because most of these men are like children. If it means that you have to tell them, I will buy the tickets for us to go to movie. Nah, hey darling, why not do the cleaning? Let's go to the movie theater after the cleaning. They are like babies. Men are like babies. He will do it. He will. And as time goes on, it will become part of your household rituals. Household rituals. And then when people see you guys outside, they will say that you use voodoo to hold your husband. The voodoo you have is here. It's in your tongue. It's your tongue that will get you to the next height. The way you say it, the way you do it. Don't force them. Being a woman, will you like people to force you to do things that you're not comfortable doing? It's a little bit at a time, and it involves a lot of words of encouragement. Daniel, I do the toilet cleaning too, especially on the sanitation days. Daniel, yes. There's nothing wrong. Everybody pooped. You pooped. I pooped. The toilet belongs to both of us. We shower. Nobody is not dedicated for one person alone to clean the toilet. Vanessa, hi babe. Thank you for watching. India, exactly. Communication is the key. Yes. Daniel. Yeah, agree. Communication and maintain and manners towards one another. Very important. A lot of us, men and women, are very mannerless. Very, very mannerless. I don't know why everything we do has to be forceful. We have to shout, we have to scream. I have no idea. If anybody has an idea, please, please give me heads up if you have an idea why most women scream and yell. I think it's the way we're raised up. Our tone of voice is very high. Sometimes we might not mean to yell or shout, but when we're talking, it looks like we are fighting with somebody already. Sometimes when I'm talking, my kids will say, Mom, you're too loud. Please, can you turn it low? Can you just calm down? I look at them and say, Oh, I'm sorry. So, so if you marry, Vanessa, make up on point. Thank you so much. I am Italian. I changed my name, Vanessa. So, what is your name? Vanessa is still not an African name. Vanessa is English name. So, what did you change your name to? I want to hear what you change your name to. Is an African name. So if something has worked for you to help you bring your husband or your partner to do some chores at home by certain ways that you pursue something, please share it here. Some people might like to know. I'm African. What did you say? I can't read that. My eyes are really bad. Africa. Oh, I'm African. Ha ha ha. Yes, I have Italian name and I'm African as well. Yes, so that's the key thing about men being domesticated. Educate them and tag them along. Tag them along. Don't go out there telling people my husband doesn't want to help. My husband is not domesticated. Sometimes they want to help, but you're not making the environment conducive for them to help you do some of the things. So educate them, tell them from day one. This is how our uh, household rituals is going to be in a very nice way. There are men, they might not want to be in the kitchen, but they will do everything else in the house, including laundry. They will do laundry, they will clean the toilet, they will sweep, they will mop, but they will not come to the kitchen. That is good enough. He cannot come and kill himself for you. He's doing laundry, he's washing your cars for you, he's doing lawn care, he's taking out the garbage, he's cleaning the toilet, he's mopping the floor, and then you still want him to come to the kitchen. He's doing something. How about some guys who don't care? They don't clean, they don't sweep, they don't do laundry, they don't mow the lawn, they don't take out trash. There are men like that. So at least if you have a guy that is helping, at least 30% of help, I applaud that guy, because it takes a lot of guys to come up to 30%, 50, and then you're talking about 100%. Yes, it takes a lot for you to see somebody like that or guys like that exist. There are so many of them out there, but how many of them is available for you? Sometimes they don't want to help, even if you tell them from day one. Indeed, indeed, this is really, really hurting you. Eh? Why is this person not helping Indeed? Or you know somebody? Why? From day one. Eh? Make it work from day one. Don't take that. Do not take that. Make it, find a way to make it work. You must. I'm not coming here to tell you to do it this way, because my own is different from yours. Every marriage is different. If you try this way and it didn't work, try the other way. Reverse things, turn them around. If you usually tell him when he's tired, Tell him early in the morning when he wake up. Send him a message at work and say, you know what, honey, I'm so tired today. Please, when you come home, can you help do a little bit of cleaning or laundry? Tell them ahead of time. Nobody is perfect. I'm gonna tell you that the way I work is, my kids know that, and sometimes they say, "Mommy, it doesn't always have to be your way. I want it clean and I want it now." Now, but it only goes to my kids, not my husband. I will tell them, take out the trash. They're busy playing game. I said, you know what? Mama wants it now, and do it now. He will go, Mom, give us some time. I say, no, now. So if you are a now mom or a now wife, try to tweak things around. My husband will always come and tell me, give them time. You have told them. Do you have to repeat that over and over? So this I'm telling you for my children. So you can imagine when you come and tell a husband or a partner wanting over and over and over, it could be very irritating. So we need to soft pedal. You say it once, you soft pedal. You say it the other time, you soft pedal. Don't go throwing temper tantrum because your partner is not doing this. Sometimes you throw temper tantrum, he will pick up his car key and he leave you. Because according to him, the message he's sending is that he's very uncomfortable staying around you, so he will leave. Okay. Marry white man and live alone now. Who's that? Wow, somebody's name is Animal World. Wow, he lives in the animal world. Okay. So Animals World say marry white man and leave us alone now. So somebody here is African by what he's saying. He say marry white man because white men are used to doing things. Again, because when I started this video, I say that it has a lot to do with our culture. So when our culture is that men don't go to the kitchen, but in this white people's world, it's not like that. Everybody pick up grocery, everybody cooks. So cultural differences are there. They don't, and this is where equality started from being in this part of the world. A man doesn't see himself as being here and the women being here, but our culture says that men are here and women are here, and there are some things and chores, especially in the household, that men are supposed to do, and there are things in the household that women are supposed to do. So when you marry people that are born in this part of the world, they don't see anything wrong. Anybody can pick up grocery, anybody can cook, anybody can wash car, being you a man or a woman. I wash my own car when my husband is not around and the kids are not around. I just get out there, push the water hose, and I wash my car because this is Obodoibo. If you don't do it, nobody's gonna do it for you. Yeah, and this is how the kids are raised. Yes. I will stay here. Like, I have not cooked. I don't remember the last time I cooked. My children cook and they will call me, Mom, what do you want to eat? They will make food, and everything they learn it on internet. So tomorrow when they get married, their wife, I look at them and I tell them, I say, no wife, no woman is going to do inyanga for you. No woman is coming to put you down or whatever, because you cook. I tell my kids, they cook. From the age of 16, they're already on internet, learning food, everything. They cook. They serve me food. Mommy, do you want this? Mommy, do you want chili? I say, I don't eat chili. They learn okra soup on internet. They know how to make that. They know how to make stew. Everything is out there. And those are the differences you see from children born in this part of the world and children born back home, because they have to eat. They have to eat. They have to make that by themselves. And this is why somebody say, marry white men. It is their culture that anybody cook, anybody clean. From the thumbnail, you will see Dr. Dean carrying the baby at the back. Hell no. No African man, I'm telling you, will do that. When I saw that picture, I fall in love with that picture. No African man will tie the baby at the back. Hey! So that the entire community will say that he's poor. Hey, so that the entire community will say that his wife is using him. So that the entire community will say that he doesn't have money to buy the buggy to put the children. No, now. This is mentality. This is how people understand things. This is how people understand. Sometimes the ego that our men have, I doubt and I query and I question, does this ego come from? Why does African men have so much ego? It doesn't take anything from you. It doesn't. I am the chief. I'm this person's son. I'm this person's daughter. Do you know who I am? Do you know where I work? Do you know how much money I make? Do you know how much houses I have? I am the landlord of da 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 da. It is not important. It is not necessary. Nobody wants to know. I have a neighbor, 20 years. I don't even know his name. Hey. Okay, cooking, cleaning, laundry is not work, it's living. Yes. Sainty E, yes, it is living. But most African men find out as work. It's not work, it's living. It's like you get up in the morning and brush your teeth. It is living. Thank you for using that statement. Men in Toledo, Ohio will say, I'll cook I'll cook and watch the kids while you work. Wow. Did you guys hear that? Maybe if you want a man that will cook and watch the kids while the woman go out there and make money, you can go to Toledo, Ohio. Maybe you'll find those kind of men. Yes, yes, yes. So, animal world, at least this makes sense to you. Uh-huh. Let me see what's going on Facebook. Mhm. Guys, please share this video and like the video, please. Share the video and like the video. Hi, Josephine from Facebook. MFR, thank you. Marisol Palmer, thank you for watching from Facebook. Ajayi, thank you for watching from Facebook. Yeah, the other people that are hiding behind the keyboard, leave your thoughts and your comments and like the video and share. If anybody else have any more ideas or tips on how to get our men to get more involved in domesticated work, leave it down below. Leave it down below. Are you sharing? Are you liking? Share and like. So, guys, I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. Remember, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I read a whole bunch of comments, more than 20 comments, and I only see 2 likes. It's not only 2 people on this live screen. So, guys, leave your comment. I feel Dutch because I am born in Netherlands. Oh, Vanessa, okay. You feel Dutch, okay. I am Black Dutch or African Dutch, how you want to. Okay. Thank you for watching. Wherever you come from, whoever you are, thank you. If you're not yet subscribe, thank you. Subscribe and let me know what you guys think. If there is another topic that you guys want to see tomorrow, leave it down here, down below. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, on my TikTok. It's the same name. On Facebook, you cannot miss Katia Valino. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.